Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. First carry for Najee Harris. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
But he's got his target, Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris, 69 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Going up top. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown? Mahomes
hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback once you take off with Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to let it go again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34. And again, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down. To the air, Allen. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Allen off the play fake. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On play action, Allen. Open man is Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got Anderson right side.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. T.J. Logan, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Into the secondary, past the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Harris. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Throwing Jones. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Off the play fake. Jones. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion, left side.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Allen now looks to throw. Going for the deep ball. And got his man, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on first down. Logan. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Allen. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. 6-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. Harris has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jones now on 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A final shot before half for Allen. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here on this first half. This time they stay on the ground. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is going to be 49er football. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to be sacked.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Jones. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot, if that's what they want to do.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember,
This offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Logan. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the 45 on second down, Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Allen. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Logan. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30. Touchdown, 49ers.
Raheem Mostert, 95 yards. And the 49ers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Gold to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Here's Allen. Gets this to Waller.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing is Allen. Steps away and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Allen. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.